Hi, this is Eric Kampmann, and this is Sunrise. One of the things that keeps recurring in the Bible, well, what is the nature of God? I mean, oftentimes we reduce God to what we want Him to be, and we leave out characteristics of God that might surprise us. And this happens to Elijah. Elijah is at war with the king of Israel at that time, Ahab, and he has to flee, and it almost kills him. And he is told to go to the mountain, and he goes up to the mountain, and then he hears from God that God is going to pass by. And I want to read this passage because it tells us something about God that I think we should always keep in mind. So this is from 1 Kings 19, the 19th verse. And God said, "Go out and stand on the mount before the Lord. And behold, the Lord passed by, and a great and strong wind tore the mountains and broke it in pieces and rocks before the Lord. But the Lord was not in the wind. And after the wind, an earthquake, but the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake, a fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire, the sound of a low whisper. And when Elijah heard it, he wrapped his face in his cloak and went out and stood at the entrance of the cave. And behold, there came a voice to him and said, 'What are you doing here, Elijah?' A still, a soft voice. This is another example of the God on high descending down to the human level to enter into relationship as something that we can accept and understand. There's something about compassion and love and kindness and care that's represented in the word, in the nature of God's voice, a silent or a low whisper. It's quite extraordinary because it kind of breaks the stereotype we often hold of God of being an earthquake or a raging fire or a huge wind, a hurricane. But no. One of the natures of God is He can stand beside us through the power of the Holy Spirit. This is Eric Kampmann, and this is Sunrise.